Hello YouTube, this is Chaos Ripid, and in this episode of Darksiders, we're gonna go trimmer gauntlet hunting. Yeah, I just went back and just decided to do a whole bunch of hunting. Places where I couldn't go. And I decided, since this ain't gonna be nothing but just basically catching up. Ooh, what's this? In your face! Rat shard. Since it's basically going to be me just cutting out a whole bunch of stuff and going back and forth and stuff, I might as well have me a little fun. Or at least try to. Oh god. Oh god. I'm not going to lie, for the next couple minutes, I'm just going to basically try to tell as many stories as I possibly can within a 28-hour time limit. Because honestly, you can tell where you need to go by just by looking at this. So, it's, you know, because I just want to have some fun. I really do. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hey, did anybody ever go to their family reunion and find that one relative that, for the most part, can't be around people? Like, they always got, like, these weird conspiracy theories, but everybody decides to just, you know, feel sorry for this person. You know what I'm saying? So, could you imagine if by some weird chance one of these conspiracy theories actually were true and they got paid like millions of dollars and everybody who just treated this person horribly except you know what I'm saying, was like, yo, you remember that time when we ran out of potato salad and I got you an extra one? And and the conspiracy theories be going like, nope, just my nephew. Yeah, my nephew, right there. Just, yeah, he's gonna be the only one to get my millions when I leave this earth. You can eat rocks, not kick rocks. You can eat rocks. With your nice pearly white teeth. Yeah. Have fun with that one. Yeah. Yeah. Have fun with those roaches. All the way. Yeah. You know, go have dinner with them like you always want to. You know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not broke no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that one time that, you know what I'm saying, that person's actually right, and that person makes millions. I know everybody going like, I shouldn't have said that about Uncle Earl. Uncle Earl was such a wonderful person. Uncle Earl in the background going like, I don't give a about you. You only got one good leg anyway, and you talk bad about me. I'm your Uncle Earl. You can't walk right on your one leg anyway. How you gonna hobble to the car, you know what I'm saying, just to get your keys, so you know good well your keys are on your side? I know that might not be funny, but I'm saying, everybody tells you your keys are on your side. They jiggling around, you can't miss them. You look like a big old janitor with all them keys. Which is me all day, you know what I'm saying, with keys. And it's like, yeah, and when I told you, you cussed me out. You cussed me clean the heck out. I'm just saying. I don't care. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle all day. Sound like horrible Christmas bells every time you walk around. Just horrible, awful Christmas bells. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell. Stop it. Just stop it. Don't nobody want to hear you coming down the street. It's like the worst robbery of all time. What happened? They shot the keys. They missed her, you know what I'm saying? With all them keys, it just deflected. That's all happened. You just deflected. Oh my god. You know. And you know, you should always love and respect grandma at all times, because grandma raised your mama. You know what I'm saying? Always, always. You know what I'm saying? You know, just make sure grandma don't go near the stove. You know what I'm saying? Because last time she made pumpkin pie. No, take that back. It wasn't pumpkin pie. The last time she made sweet potato pie, let's just say them raisins had legs. You know what I'm saying? You play like you eating it. Oh, it's lovely. Don't eat that mess, Lord. Don't eat that mess. Don't eat that. Look like you eat in front of her, and then when she turn her head, just kind of toss to the side to the dog. They'll love it. You know, good way you giving them dogs sugar diabetes. Now you got to cut all the dog's legs off because you decided to feed the dog all this sugar. What's wrong with you? You're a horrible person. Meet me at the crossroad. You don't be worried. Okay, I can't sing. I'm sorry. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? And sibling rivalry is a horrible thing if not squashed early on. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being competitive, but sibling rivalry where it gets to the point where people get violent, no. And it's always horrible because it's usually sometimes it's like your son and your daughter, and they going, and you know, in society, if a man does anything, and I mean anything, sideways to a woman, you're going to jail 12, 20, 30, 40, 45 years, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Look, mothers, if you don't want your sons to go to jail for that stupidity, do yourself a favor. Check your daughter. I'm sorry. Check your daughter. Correct your son, of course, but check your daughter. Man, I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen in the world where ladies will walk up to dudes trying to fight them, trying to see they're big and bad, and then when the dude gets tired, oh, man, everybody just goes like, oh, you're a woman beater. And I'm like, no, he got tired of getting hit in the head with a 2x4. I don't condone any sort of violence towards women. No, never, never, ever that. But at the same time, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to start no fights. Whoopi Goldberg said it best, keep your hands to your side. I wish, you know what I'm saying, I think I remember seeing this one video on Facebook where this little girl was like trying to punk this young little white boy. It was like, you know, two white people to put it like this. But this little girl was punking this little boy, and the little boy kept saying, I'm not gonna fight you, I'm not gonna fight you, I'm not gonna fight you, and she just kept punking him. I wish there was a woman or at least a little girl around there and to walk her to her and say, okay, I'll punch you. Bow! Stop that! No, wait, that's promoting violence. But still, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know good and well men are not allowed to fight women. But women can fight women. And you don't want the wrong kind of woman, you know what I'm saying, to walk up on you. That isn't, trust me, it makes this video game look tame. Trust me on that one, you know what I'm saying? All it takes is the right kind of woman, right kind of, you know, I don't want to say female, you know, girl or woman, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, hey, if a guy's worth his salt, you know, he backs off and says, look, even when he's mad, he's like, ooh, and then be like, where's her boyfriend? I'll fight him. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of thing is so not cool under any circumstances. You know, you should never, ever in life wish for violent things, you know. And women have really bad tempers. Like, really bad tempers. And the law's with them, so guys will be going like, all I was doing was you getting to some sugar, and she hit me upside the head with the sugar bowl. What'd I do? Nothing. She just, you know, had one of those days. Deal with it. But that should tell you, leave that woman alone. Go find somebody else. Go be happy. She is mad at somebody else because somebody else, and this is talking about the animal now. The animal, somebody kicked her cat a long time ago, and you're paying for the price. You know what I'm saying? Somebody made her feel horrible a long time ago, and you're the closest person to her, so you're gonna take it. Usually the loved ones are the ones that take the worst damage. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's fair, but that's usually how it goes. You know? And man, I mean, and fellas, please, do me a favor. I know this is gonna sound really horrible on my end, but fellas, look, if you know you're the kind of person you don't want to be held down by one person, and this is for transgender, straight, gay, whatever. If you know you don't want to be held down by one person, be upfront. Be honest. Trust me. It helps in the end. There's a lot of people who don't like to be held down. A lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Get with folks who have the same mind frame as you. It's easier that way. You know, y'all go on dates. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's happening? Y'all, nope, we ain't nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Gotta have something if you're gonna be with nobody. Yay! You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously. You know, you don't want to be held down, then don't be held down. Ooh. Oh! Yep, that was it. That was it for him. But, you know, just be honest, man. Be honest. You know, be upfront. It's okay. I know in this world, you know, if you be a little too honest, you know, it gets on Facebook, your life is over. But if all you're not trying to be held down, then don't be held down. It's okay. If somebody rejects you, guess what? It's a-okay. Rejection is fine. It will teach you how to be a better person. If you can learn to take rejection all the time, you learn to get real thick skin real quick. You can go into a board meeting and go like, okay, you reject my idea. Okay. What else you got for me? Choking grounds. It chokes the life out of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm being honest. You know, for a minute. You know? You know. And, you know, for people in general, if you have dogs, and your dog, for the most part, is an angry, hostile, truly horrible human being, usually like them little Cocker Spaniels, them little small dogs that get treated like kids, and then they get real animalistic and crazy and angry, because you didn't treat this dog like he's a human child, where he's a dog, and you want to go out and play. Look, if your dog is mean, one out of two things is happening. You overspoiling your dog, or you're not teaching your dog the right thing. Some dogs are naturally just angry in general. Like Chihuahuas are angry. They might not be angry towards you because you're feeding them. Think about it. Never bite the hand that feeds you. But they're angry to other people. When you see that, check them. You need to spend more time with them. You know, you need to teach them. Don't do that. I mean, some dogs are going to do it anyway, but, you know, if the master, which is you who owns the dog, says no, that's just what it is. You know? I'm just saying. And love your dog. Love the dog for what the dog is. It's okay. You know, some dogs like to be picked up. Other dogs, let them run around. You know, let them go outside. You know, give them space. You know, let them off the leash in a safe area. They got like dog parks all over the United States. Just let them roam. Let him, you know, male or female, roam around. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes you gotta get them fixed. We understand that. You know, we ain't want puppies all over the place. But, you know, let them roam. Let them do their thing. Let them do the moonwalk. You know what I'm saying? Let them bark at leaves. You know what I'm saying? Let them eat grass. Let them eat grass. I don't care. And no, I'm not talking about the illegal herb that's legal in some places. I'm literally saying grass. The stuff you gotta cut every 3 to 4 weeks in the summertime. Oh, I'm sorry. Every 3 or 4 days in the summertime when it rains. Stuff. I used to hate cutting the grass. You know, so I'm just saying, people. You know, and look. I'm going to be honest with everybody here. Stop trying to fix everybody else's problems and start trying to fix yours. Seriously. You know? I mean, as an example, and everybody can relate, you trying to lose weight, but you bugging somebody else in the gym when they trying to lose weight. Because you can't lose the weight. Now, I'm saying that as an example because everybody in general, once you get older, you gain weight. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Your body can't metabolize food the way it used to. Right? It's understandable. But, real talk, worry about what you're doing as a human being. What you're trying to accomplish. Worry about what you are doing before you try to comment on somebody else. And even if, you know what I'm saying, you're quote-unquote trying to help, some people need it, some people don't. the best thing you can possibly do is be encouraging, you know, and try to help people when you can. If they don't need the encouragement, just leave them be. You'll be doing more justice to them than anything else. You know what I mean? Because I get tired of looking on Facebook half the time and seeing, you know, folks just, you know, oh, you know, just commenting for no apparent reason. And yet, when the mirror gets turned on them, and like I said, losing the weight thing, that's a general thing. But, you know, some people might not know how to read. You know what I'm saying? Some people might only like playing video games, and that's how they communicate most of the time. Some people, oh, there's none. Some people are gay. Some people might not be comfortable with that yet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a realistic thing. You know? You know what I'm saying? The main thing is learn how to fix your problems before you try to fix somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? Turn the mirror on yourself and fix who you are. You know what I'm saying? If you gay, be gay. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to fake the funk and, you know what I'm saying, try to be the biggest jock or the biggest lady and prove that you're, you know, you're a regular woman or whatever considered to be regular. Be cool with who you are. Fix who you are before you try to tell somebody else what to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, give us all a break. You know? Seriously. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you got, you know, kids and they bad and you don't like dealing with them most of the time, guess what? Deal with them. Do what you gotta do as a parent. That, you know what I'm saying? Or as a dad, you know, you try your best, you know what I'm saying, to be there for your kids, but everybody tells you that you're a piece of crap. You try your best, and everybody basically says you're a piece of crap, and it's not fair. It really isn't. The courts are against you, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. The courts are against you. I don't care what nobody says. The courts are literally against you. You know, and you try your best, and it's never enough. And guess what? That kid will know eventually that, you know, the truth will come out one way or another. You just keep doing your best and you move forward. And accept that. Accept it. You know what I'm saying? Serenity says accept the things you cannot change and have the courage to change the things that you can and the wisdom to know the difference. You know, live one day at a time, enjoy one moment at a time, accept pain as a path to peace. Suffer unto his will. Accept this world as Jesus did, as is, not as you want it to be, so you can have a reasonable life on earth, supreme life in heaven. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of folks are not religious. I get that. Some are Buddhists, some are just atheists, and some just, you know, they all depends on the situation. But at least the first part of that, you know what I'm saying, everybody can get, you know? Main thing I'm trying to say is fix who you are. Get yourself together. Focus on you before you try to help somebody else, you know? You know, don't be quick to comment all the time, you know, somebody else's pain when you don't really understand it yourself. You don't really understand who you are, you know? There's nothing wrong with being positive, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, nothing wrong with being supportive, you know, but all that downing and, you know what I'm saying, talking out the side of your neck, you know what I'm saying, just because you can, because you're trolling like crazy. Trust me, that stuff come back on you tenfold. Woo! Look! Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just better to shut up and let it go. Choking ground once again. Ouch, that hurt. You know. I'm trying to think. Oh, let's see. What else can I say? Oh, well, yeah, I can say this. You know, just going back a little bit. People who aren't cool with, like, you know, the whole gay thing, if you're not cool with it, keep it to yourself. Seriously, like, keep it to yourself. It's not, you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if somebody else is, you know, anything but straight, guess what? Big thing is that's their business. You know what I'm saying? You have to accept people for who they are so they can learn to accept you for who you are. You know, I mean, that's my mentality. You know what I'm saying? You know, because some people say, you know, folks say that, you know, people who are, you know, are LGBT, I think S or something like that. I'm not trying to get the pronunciation wrong. You know, they say they're born that way. Okay, fine. I was born black. You was born, just for example, you're born gay. I'm born black. Okay, cool. You know, hey, dap and call it day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't cross no lines when it comes to you. You don't cross no lines when it comes to me. Hey, you know, and we good. I mean, that makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's too many reasons why people should hate each other. And I'm not trying to sound like, you know, Mr. Guru or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But real talk. There's enough reasons to, you know, to hate each other, but there's too many reasons to just be cool with one another. You know what I'm saying? You know? Stand up for one another. You know? Just because it ain't you that's going through pain don't mean you won't understand what another person's going through. You know what I'm saying? Being discriminated against. I'm serious. I mean, sorry, I'm not joking around, but that's the reality. You know? Yeah. Ooh, let me see what I got. Let's see. What am I gonna get? Do I want to put that on Bane? Which I should have put it on Bane though, but that impact rounds, that's feeling real good right now. Let me see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Are as wise as you are powerful.
Wait a minute. Oh, yep. We gotta give it the regular moves.
You try too hard a bargain, friend. Take your time.
Which one do I want to get? I don't want to take my time.
Please take your time.
Yes, I did. I came in your store with no money.
Way to waste my time. Old Vulcan's got
I try to get the
something
basics,
for
you know what I'm saying, of the trimmer gauntlet so it can be functional.
An excellent choice. Look at me.
What do I want to get? Yes, it's hilarious.
Is this some
No.
sort of joke? Return when you
Let me see. What do I want to get? Okay, cool. That worked. Alright, that worked.
You are as wise as you are powerful.
Yeah, I can't do anything right now, so it is what it is. But yeah, you know, just learn to accept folks for who they are, not for what, you know, you want them to be. And just call it a day. You can get more things done when you learn to work with folks that aren't just like you. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. And no, I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but not all cops are evil. I know that's weird coming out of a black man, but not all cops are evil. It's usually like 10% at best. But you know, there's always that 10% that are in high levels that makes everybody else's life a living heck. You know what I'm saying? Because cops gotta do their job. That don't mean you go off on cops and say crazy stuff, because these are still human beings. You know, but I also say there needs to be checks and balances when it comes to police. It needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody to police the police that don't work for the police. That's me. You know, that's my, 2 cents on it. You know what I'm saying? I've met some good cops, and not all of them are, the stereotypes that you always see. I mean, they got jobs, and they have to follow those jobs to the letter, So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I mean, they gotta go. They gotta make it home. I'm not saying that everything is fair, but it is not fair, especially for black people. It is not fair. And anybody who isn't, unfortunately, anybody who isn't white, you know what I'm saying, you know, the law's kind of against you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm gonna let this play out.
Did you enjoy yourself? War in the Black Hammer, plucking pigeons.
You see a great many things from inside a prison, Samael.
There is little you can keep from me, horseman. Once I have a mind to know it.
And what do you know of Uriel?
I thought the horsemen were above such earthly pursuits.
She believes I killed Abaddon.
The Hellguard worshipped their fallen lord and leader. And Uriel? Huh. Some might say her admiration was less than professional. She will stop at nothing to punish the one responsible.
I fought the demon who killed Abaddon, and he will be punished.
Straga is the strongest of the Chosen. No doubt you'll face him again. He draws power from the Spire, and won't stand to be away from it for long. With all I have taught you, you might even survive the reunion.
Whose heart would you have, demon?
The Stygian is king of the ancient worms that now plague the Ashlands. It won't be easy. The worms grow well in such fertile ground.
Fertile?
Fertile with death, decay. All the land is covered in it. The ashes of the dead. But you may be in luck. It seems that some fool demons have taken to capturing the worms for sport, and they hunt other creatures as well. The strongest are made to fight in cruel arenas. The demons seek to tame the Stygian, not knowing that within the monster there beats the black heart of the Chosen.
How do the demons avoid the ashworms?
You know of the chronospheres?
A gift of the old ones. It is said that to master the chronosphere is to master time itself. One could stop time, or even move it forward and back.
Indeed. None of the old masters exist, but the demons have learned to use them to a lesser degree. I can grant you a basic understanding of the chronospheres. It won't be much, perhaps just enough to avoid the worms.
Perhaps.
Perhaps not. What in this life is certain, horseman, other than our word?
Alright, people. That's my rants for the day, you know what I'm saying? Let's love each other, respect one another, man. Leave the stereotypes alone. Be peaceful to one another. And, you know, just show love at all times, you know? But this is Chaos Ripper signing out, saying thank you. Have a blessed, wonderful, and fantastic day. Peace out, y'all.